This lyrebird performance was recorded at Allen's Water on the 14th of July 2014, where, so the story goes, a captive bird that mimicked the sounds of a flute was released into the wild in the 1920s. That bird is believed to be the originator of the so-called fluting dialect of lyrebirds in northern New South Wales. Lyrebirds resound from the slanted shadows. Escarpment moon. Rainforest cascade. The lyrebird's fluting spills through a fern gully. Lyrebirds are most vocal in the breeding season from June to October. Males build several soil podiums in their territory from which to perform. Males are polygynous, mating with multiple females. The female builds a dome-shaped nest of sticks lined with feathers, moss and fern on the ground or in a tree stump, tree fern or cave. The female incubates the single egg and raises the young. The 50-day incubation period is the longest among songbirds. The young lyrebird fledges 6 weeks after hatching and attains sexual maturity in 5 to 6 years. Out of winter fog, a medley of copied songs, lyrebird season. The so-called fluting dialect in superb lyrebirds is confined to a 130-kilometre section of the escarpments of the Great Dividing Range in New South Wales, from the watershed of the Bellinger River in the north to the Hastings River in the south. A popular story about the origin of the dialect is that a farm household at Allen's Water near Ebor raised a lyrebird chick in captivity in the 1920s that could mimic some tunes and scales played by a member of the household who owned a flute. The chick was eventually released back into the wild. Its flute-like songs were copied by other lyrebirds and, over many generations, the dialect spread in the wild population to the extent of its current distribution mapped in 2018 by the authors of the paper cited below. The story has been corroborated by a number of sources of anecdotal evidence and interviews conducted by oral historians. The popular flute lyrebird story cannot be proven without recorded historical evidence that the fluting dialect was absent prior to the 1920s. Is it plausible though? Loud lyrebird song 1 kilometre away can be heard by humans. Lyrebirds may have better hearing than humans. Evidence suggests that lyrebirds mimic each other as well as other birds. Lyrebirds are sedentary. The longest recorded distance travelled by a recaptured lyrebird is 10 kilometres. Do you think it's plausible that over the course of almost a century, a dialect learned by a bird near Ebor could be passed down through the generations and radiate 130 kilometres to a site in the Hastings River catchment, a rate of spread of about 1.4 kilometres per year? There are some gaps in the case for plausibility. The dialect appears to have spread only south from Allen's Water, not north and east, as would be expected. There are geographical gaps in the southern distribution of fluting lyrebirds that current scientific knowledge of the species cannot explain. Are there gaps in the knowledge? For example, is it feasible that some exceptional individuals in a population travel much further to the benefit of the species gene pool? Waterfall white noise, the mimic's repertoire streams, songs of birds he's heard. Superb Lyrebird, Crimson Rosella's answer, his parroted calls. Whether or not the story of the origin of fluting lyrebirds is true, it's a story that captures my imagination. Forest Podium, cadence of this lyrebird's proclamation strains. Hey, Mr. Superb Lyrebird, sing a song for me. In the cathedral of the forest, I'll be listening in.